Once upon a time, there lived a three sister and a brother in a small village with their parents and grandma. Three sister used to always go in the jungle to collect woods for fire. So one day, while they were going, the small brother also insisted to go with them. The mom gave them 5 rotis with chili spices, and her sister carried a big bottle of water. They said goodbye and they left. On the way, they saw a marriage ceremony going on. They stopped there and started watching. They saw people were dancing, laughing and enjoying. And suddenly they heard a big loud voice saying, "Let's go, or we're gonna be late to reach the jungle." So they started walking again. On the way, they had to cross a big river. So river was like, this was a jungle, this was a hill, and there was another hill, okay? And in between, this was a big river, okay? So what they had to do is, they had to walk down the hill, cross the river, and go up. While crossing the river, one of the sisters saw something moving on the top of the hill, on the other side. It was moving here and there, here and there, back and forth. It was a white color, and one of the sisters said, "It's a ghost. We should not go." They were so scared and horrified, they thought of returning back home. While they were returning back home, they saw few people coming on their way. They were the same people who were in the marriage ceremony, and they had to cross the river and go to the another village with the bride. So they joined them. They did not talk anything about the white spot what they had seen. So again they started crossing the river, and again this is three sister and a brother saw the same thing, moving here and there, back and forth. And it was the same white color moving. They could see only the white color on the top was moving. They crossed the river and they had to go up the hill. When they reached the top of the hill, the sister and brother started staring to each other and smile and laugh. They saw a farmer with a white cap. He was working on the field for the crops to be planted for the season. So from the down the hill, they saw the only white spot moving here and there. And they said that it's a ghost. Then they laughed and they just crossed the farmer and they went to the jungle to collect the woods. So the moral of this story is what we got to understand here. The moral of this story is, we have been fed, it has been kept in our mind that in a dark place where there is no people, where there is no movement or anything else, and if you see a white color moving, it's a ghost. From the childhood, I have heard, you have heard as well, okay? So same thing, it's all in our thoughts. Whatever we think, we determine that is the same thing what we are thinking.